I have a theory about something. I believe the biggest obstacle for people to overcome is pressure. It's the thought of the pressure that's going to come with a decision or dealing with it in the moment. And look, as a single dad, I understand pressure in many aspects of my life. I'm raising two children and have for a number of years. But I have a quote. Don't panic. Under pressure, calm becomes your superpower. And that's so true. And here's my story. I was on a flight from Tokyo back to Los Angeles. And in the middle of the flight attendants all of a sudden were rushing down the aisle back to the rear end of the plane, which was a red flag. When I looked back, as I'm sure other people did, what was going on, I saw a person laying on the floor just outside the toilets. Without a moment's thought, as she gets on the PA system asking if there's a doctor or medical personnel on the plane, I rushed back to him. Now I have CPR training, I taught CPR, I'm lifeguard certified, and that's the extent of my doctoral degree in medicine. When I arrived where he was passed out, I kneeled down, checked to see if he had a pulse, checked on his breathing. He had a pulse, it was rapid. He was breathing, so that was a great sign. And I immediately instructed what I needed the ladies to do, the flight attendants. After a couple minutes, he opened his eyes and I was looking at him and he looked surprised. I asked him if he was okay, told him he was okay, told him my name. He started to calm down, his heart rate was starting to slow down. I got him up, got him back to his seat and asked if he needed anything to let me know. And I went back to the back of the plane. The flight attendants were there and they all gathered around me and thanked me and thanked me and thanked me. And it was so great that they had a doctor on board. And the lead flight attendant said, you know, you gave us an education. We're supposed to know what to do in these moments of pressure. And you just took over and did it and we stood there doing nothing. And you've taught us all a valuable lesson. Stay calm. And you did. And that's so true. When we landed and I went to get off the plane, the gentleman I helped came up to me and said, you know, I have to tell you a funny story. Because of your long hair and beard, when I opened my eyes, I thought I was seeing Jesus. So, good or bad, I don't know. Anyway, stay calm under pressure. It's going to come in many forms. And that's when you're at your best. Staying calm. And as I say all the time, spread love and watch the magic happen.